Welcome to another episode of Off the Pitch this season. I'm Lucas Kleinmeyer, and this week I'm joined by sophomore Ryko Bodurov. Ryko, thanks for time sitting down with me.
Lucas, thank you for having me.
So usually when I do this intro, I say midfielder, forward, winger. You kind of check all those boxes. You can play multiple positions. Where do you feel like is your best position, and kind of describe to me your play style?
Yeah, no, for me, I've always been more of like a midfielder, I would say. I mean, even growing up, like throughout the years, I've always played that. I play a mix of forward though. I know last year as a freshman, I got a decent amount of minutes at the 9, which I don't mind. I like scoring goals too, which is good. But for me, I've always been more of a creator, especially like with Trace and Benny in front of me. As a playmaker, all I want to do is just set them up and, you know, have as many assists as I can and also have them score the goals. So
yeah. So your second year in Bowling Green, obviously you probably knew you wanted to play college soccer at a young age, but when did the opportunity at Bowling Green come about, and kind of just talk to me about your recruiting process?
So my recruiting process was actually really weird. So I didn't commit to BG until the fall of my senior year, which is pretty late. And I really didn't have, I had a lot of like D3, D2 looks. I was talking to some other D1 schools, but Nichols ended up coming out to a game against Cup actually. And that was the first time he had watched me, and he called me a day or two after, and he was like, hey, if you want to come to BG, you have an offer to come to the school and come play here. And you know, I had gone on a visit prior with Keelan at the time. He's the one who showed me around, and I loved the school, everything about it. I was bought in for it. So once I got the offer, I called my dad and I was like, I think I want to take it. And next thing you know, I committed here, and yeah, that was about it.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. So for you, I know it's just in your second season, but what's the biggest difference with you as a player, but also just off the field compared to your second year to your freshman year?
I'd say for me, freshman year I would say it was challenging, just because coming into a school where I really was the only freshman. There was one other, but he ended up leaving. So being the only freshman felt really weird and like the only one in my class. But the sophomores, juniors, seniors, they took me in pretty well, and you know, they helped me out, helped me figure it out. I'm still close with a lot of the guys who are a year older than me as well. I'm with them a lot. So I would say that was challenging. Even just the footy, like adjusting to the, you know, the physicality of the game. Cause like, obviously I played high school and club prior, but then coming here playing at Division I level, it's intense, you know, intensity's high, speed of play's quicker, you're pushing a lot more. So that was an adjustment. And then this year, I feel like I've just kind of, I feel back in like a good routine, you know, like I feel comfortable. I know what to expect now after playing for a year here. Like I know what's expected of me, what guys want from me as well. So, and I just have good relationship with guys on and off the pitch too. So it's good.
We got Bradley now for your sophomore class, so you're not by yourself anymore.
Yep.
And Ryko, finally, for you, whether it's on the field, especially with soccer, but just growing up, for you as a person, you know, who's been your biggest influence on you in your life?
For me, it's my dad. Dad, shout out, I love you. But no, he's been a huge influence for me. I mean, he put me in soccer when I was like 3 years old. He used to even make jokes that like I'd be picking grass on the field when I was younger and I wouldn't even play. So but he's always pushed me. He's always like taught me how to juggle, taught me how to control the ball, pass the ball. So if it wasn't for him, and if it wasn't for him constantly pushing me and, you know, taking me in the right direction, I wouldn't be where I am today. So yeah, for my dad's definitely the one who's guided me. So
Ryko, thank you so much for
Lucas,
your time.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Thanks for having me.
For more information on Ryko and the men's soccer team, you can follow us at BG_FMSN. We'll see you next time.
Go Falcons.